Hi guys! So today's video is on fillers and Botox. For those who followed me on Instagram or Twitter, you would have realized that recently I have visited DRX clinic a couple of times, and if you don't know, DRX is an aesthetics clinic and they provide this whole range of services ranging from scalp treatments to facial to treating your face. Like for example, if you have problem skin like acne or freckles, they have this range of products to treat your skin, and I think they are very effective. And also they provide fillers and Botox etc. if you have wrinkles and all that. So why I want to do fillers or Botox? Mainly because initially I thought that fillers are able to make your nose smaller. For me, the only concern I have is that I think that my nose is very meaty, like the area here. I think that my nose has the height but it's quite meaty, so I thought that fillers can actually make it smaller. So during my first consultation with Dr. Yanni, she told me about the different services they provide, and that was when I realized fillers cannot make your nose smaller. The only way to make it smaller is to go through plastic surgery, but I don't think I have the courage to go through plastic surgery because I'm quite scared of pain and all that. So I think plastic surgery for me is quite extreme, so I don't think I will do it as of now. So she suggested doing fillers instead, because for my nose the height is only over here, and then the bridge is like flat and then sharp. So she suggested doing fillers to fill up the area here as well, so that it will be like sharp all the way. Also, my another concern is that I feel that my face is quite chubby. Like over here, I thought that fillers or Botox or whatever can remove double chin, but she told me cannot. So I was like, cannot again. Yeah, so but she suggested doing Botox over here because I think I have a lot of fats and muscles over here. So she said that Botox can lessen it so that it will appear smaller. And also my chin, she said that my chin was too broad, so to make your face smaller, like a heart shape face, I need to do fillers here to get the sharp effect. Yeah, so in the end, the conclusion was to do Botox on my jaw, fillers on my nose and on my chin. Okay, so 4 weeks ago, I went for my first treatment at DRX clinic, which was Botox. So the Botox, like I said, I'm gonna do it on my jaw. So no numbing cream was involved. They just applied some ice to numb my jaw area, and actually I was really scared because no numbing cream was involved. So because I'm quite scared of pain, so when I heard that no numbing cream was involved, I was really scared of the pain. So anyway, after they applied some ice, maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes, they proceeded on with the treatment. The whole injection treatment lasted for about 15 minutes. It was really fast, inject and done. The injection itself wasn't pain. For those who did flu vaccinations before, on your arm in primary school or secondary school, I can't remember, you would know that the needle itself is not very pain, but there's this aching feeling that you get on your arm after the injection takes place, right? So that's the feeling you get for your Botox on your jaw. The injection wasn't pain, but you get the very swollen and aching feeling, but it's quite bearable, I would say, because it only lasted 3 seconds. So I did 3 injections, so total 6 on my jaw and 2 on my chin. So each injection, the swollen feeling will last 3 seconds, so that's about 9 seconds, and 6 seconds. I would rate the pain maybe 1 out of 10 because it turned out surprisingly okay. For a person who's so scared of pain like me, and I say that it's not pain, I think it really wouldn't be pain for most of you out there. For Botox, the results are not immediate and actually not very significant as well. People might just think that you lost weight or that kind, but they won't think that you did something to your face. So I think the finishing is quite natural. Don't expect a super sharp effect, your whole face disappear, become damn skinny. but I think it's enough to tell, especially when you take pictures. You will realize like your jaw just like looks smaller lah. For every procedure, it takes about 3 weeks to settle in before you can start on with a new procedure. So after my Botox, which was 1 month ago, I waited like 3 weeks before I could do my fillers. Last week, which was 3 weeks after my Botox, I went to do my fillers for my nose and for my chin. For fillers, they applied numbing cream on both my nose and my chin, and this was necessary for fillers lah, and it took like maybe 30 minutes for the numbing cream to take effect. Dr. Yanni suggested doing my nose first. I probably assumed that because nose was the most painful, so she just wanted to like get it over and done with. So she said like, let's do with the nose first. I'm like, okay. As what I expected, nose was painful and I actually teared lah. She did like it poked through here first. Wow, the one through your nose here was the most painful. Like that made me cry, but not like you know, but like I teared a bit lah. But thankfully the pain is that kind that lasted 1-2 seconds. So it's like every time she pushed the needle in, it's like ouch, 1, 2, okay, then no more pain, then push again, then 1, 2. So thankfully the pain wasn't like lasting the whole procedure, but more of like a short pain. I would rate the pain for the injection over here maybe 4 out of 10. After she did the most painful part, which is through the nose, she did it for my bridge. Like I said, like I don't have the bridge, it's like flat and then the heights. The injection over here wasn't really pain. I think the pain was 0 out of 10. It was really not painful at all. So for fillers, what they do is after they inject, right, they will like press your nose to mold the shape that you want out. So for me, they had to mold it sharp for my bridge so that my nose will be sharp all the way. After the most painful part, which was my nose, it was the chin part, and yeah, I agree that the chin was not as pain as the nose. The pain level was maybe 2 out of 10. It's just you can just feel the needle like poke, and that's it, like just a poke, like and Dr. Yanni mentioned that my chin was too broad for my face, so the fillers on my chin was an attempt to narrow down my chin so that my whole face will look sharper. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll be going down for my review 2 weeks later because like I said, everything needs 3 weeks. So I did my fillers last week, so it's been 1 week. So 2 more weeks I'm gonna go for my review. Ever procedure like fillers on your nose or on your chin, it wouldn't be completed in one treatment. So usually you have to go like 2 or 3 times to perfect the nose or perfect the chin to the one you desire lah. For now, there are some issues with my nose because like actually I have this habit of like doing this to my nose lah. So when I came back, right, I really like forgot I did fillers to my nose, so I kept doing this, and I think like I created a dent here, like a very very mild dent, but Dr. Yanni said it's fine, we can correct it 2 weeks later during my review. Yeah, so if you wanna see this, my nose now, this is the part, the fillers, can you see? Yeah, and then the nose is okay, I can still do this because she didn't inject anything here, it's just mainly the bridge area. And for my chin, actually the chin kind of freaked me out because like after the procedure, right, when she asked me to go and like touch up my makeup, so I was like doing this, and then I was like, what the shit is this? It's like a ball inside my chin. But they told me like it's natural, it's supposed to be like this, cause like the fillers are supposed to fill up here and to give you that effect. Then it will eventually dissolve away, which will be like maybe 6 to 9 months later. So when it dissolves away, you get back your original chin here. So I think fillers can last about 6 to 9 months, and it's depending on your lifestyle lah. I don't know what lifestyle they are referring, but they say depending on lifestyle, some people might last longer, like 1 year, some might be half a year. So far I'm really happy with the results. I think it's very natural. Anyway, I think it's damn funny lah, you know, like cause I didn't tell a lot of people that I was going to do fillers and Botox. So when I came home, right, I planted my whole face in front of my sister, and I asked her like, what change do you see? And she's like, oh, you wore grey contacts today. And I was like, okay, other than that. And she's like, your eyeliner seems a little dark today. And I was like, okay, other than that. So like, and it was like right after I came back, you know, my nose was still swollen. The nose was just so obvious, but she couldn't tell. And then like when my brother-in-law came back, I asked him as well, and he was like, oh, you have purple hair now. I'm like, okay, other than my hair. And he stared at me for very long, and then he came with this conclusion, oh, you got makeup on even when you're home. And I was like, oh my god, like no one could tell the difference. And after that, right, I flipped through this DRX this filler brochure, and I saw the words here, and it says that everyone will notice but no one will know. So I think like it's really true, because the finishing is really quite natural. I don't think anyone will know that you did fillers or Botox unless you tell them. And to me, right, actually fillers and Botox are like makeup, because they don't like change your looks. I feel like they just enhance your looks, like they enhance your nose, they enhance your chin, like a makeup. Yeah, unlike plastic surgery, like normally people who do PS, right, they will look quite completely different. But for fillers, I think I still look like shiny, just like an enhanced shiny. I realized after I did this Botox and fillers, it's really like much better when I want to take pictures, like selfie. It's so easy to take. Like last time, right, out of 10 pictures, only 1 would turn out nice, but now maybe out of 10, 6 will turn out nice. So I think it's really good lah. You know, it will take so many times just to get the perfect picture. I think it's really awesome for people like me who don't dare to go through plastic surgery but wants to enhance your looks. More information will be on the blog post, and if you have any questions, you can ask me. I will try my best to answer. If I don't know what's the answer, I'll bomb DRX with all the questions and I'll give you the answer. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Bye!